Okay, and we're here. Once again, apparently we actually are interviewing Yellow Train, because you know what? Why not?
Nice.
Can somebody please
Nice.
give me a reason so we don't have to do this? Sorry, it was
Oh,
not a
give
rhetorical
me a
question.
reason.
That was I'm actually
Uh,
looking for anyway.
Please give
Um,
me your reason. Just okay. So YOLO Train, Pharaoh.
yes.
Huh.
Bad pick or
Why?
worst pick?
Let's see now. This was games from yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Yes. I think like we
Did you
kind of, or
not
like it
watch
felt
it?
like we gave up. We gave up as a team, or like Rocky was kind of down, so it was like, I don't know.
Right.
It was shaky in Skype.
I'm just saying. Did you not watch it? Is that what I am to understand here, right? We just casted it. Come on, man.
I watched trailers for some movies. I'm gonna watch a movie tonight, so no, I'm sorry, I didn't watch it.
Ugh.
It was horrible to see. I watched
This
the first
guy.
few minutes, then I realized how tough it was, so I turned it off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you please tell me why you guys picked the Pharaoh? Because that's the one thing we really could not understand. It doesn't seem to fit your
Like-
lineup at all.
I think we had the thought that like the game before we lacked initiation, so we were like, guys, we gotta have something that's like, it's impossible to shut down. Like we're always gonna have secure initiation, but it didn't really go that way. I think we second picked the Pharaoh, which was
You
like
third
kind of
picked
meh.
it.
Oh, third pick,
You
okay.
third picked it.
You third
Yeah.
picked the Pharaoh.
Yeah.
The Kraken was the second pick, but
That was fine.
even
Okay.
with like, I think Kraken offers enough initiation if you can just get the PK at a time at a normal time, you know.
Yeah.
So it felt like a really awkward pick, especially because the first 3 picks from Legion did not care
Yeah.
so much about Pharaoh.
Yeah. I mean,
So-
Magnus, Rally, and Doctor. Not really exactly. So then the thing that we couldn't figure out was why not go Prisoner?
Prisoner was like
Well,
a direct counter.
Now in hindsight, like, I totally agree with you guys. Prisoner would
Boom.
have raped that game. I'm not even like, that's the perfect pick. Like it shut down
Yeah.
Swift, it shut down Repulsor. I don't
Shut
think
down
anyone
Rally.
proposed
Magnus
the
and
hero.
Rally.
I don't think no one said like, what about Prisoner?
I
No,
mean-
like I. Oh yeah, we had like we haven't practiced it, or we hadn't practiced dual mid, so like it's kind of hard to like leave Prisoner in the 1v1 lane, so we like had to stick with heroes like Crack, and I think that was the reason behind not picking up Prisoner there.
Right.
Alright. Well, Prisoner could have worked out in the tri-lane as well, which was mainly our reasoning. Just because you can get the hook
Yes.
off, and then,
Yeah.
well, your supports just go crazy. But other than that, like, why? Well, not why. Was it just like a negative environment in the Skype call when you were playing this game? Because everything was just falling apart. I mean, I don't want to put you on the spot or anything, but
Yeah.
what are your plans, pretty much, for the future right now with
Ooh.
KNX? Or not spoiling anything, right, Quincy?
Right.
Sorry,
Nothing happened.
nothing happened.
All
Well, I
right.
mean, you guys have had
Well,
roster shakeups, so.
Yeah,
It's a
well,
legitimate
I think most of us are done with Hun. Yes, I think most of us are done with Hun after this. I mean, we had the like mindset: if we win, we stay. One more cycle. If we lose, it's like meh, fine. We didn't really expect anything else since this series was the first like games we played as 5.
Right.
So like it's kind of hard to expect to win against Reason, but and as Shorkan said, like I know Skype wasn't that negative. It was like 10 minutes or like 5 minutes into the game, after some deaths and our shaky lanes, it was like it started to fall apart.
Yeah. Is this Balboa's first time drafting? I don't think I've seen him do it before. Because it felt like he was okay game 1, and then game 2 and game 3 there were some issues.
I think like 1 year ago, I think he was drafting, but he's been wanting to draft for KNX, I suppose. But yeah, no one else like was good at drafting. Not
Yeah.
me, not Flex or Roberto.
It's fair.
So yeah.
Not bad. Alright, now time for troll questions. Do you feel good that you fed as much as Balboa? Because you both died 9 times, so...
That's a good question.
At least like it was even.
I tried to feed like as much as possible.
Uh-huh.
Like I wanted to get like some kind of reward, like the most feeding player in the game. But
Right.
I think Priceless still has that prize. Oh, that was not like intended. So it was kind of hard to step up to 0.15. But I
Yeah.
tried my best.
Yeah.
I
mean,
I literally tried.
the reverse immortal that's a pretty high goal to achieve too.
Yeah, like,
was it? I mean, you're going for that worst player award, right? It was in the forums, and
Yeah.
we don't have any of
true.
those. So I mean,
Well,
we just
I hope-
2015 just started, so you have a year to make your case. But I think this is a good beginning.
Actually, this is right. But I don't think Esther are gonna implement
This
the
is
worst player
spectacular.
award.
Yeah.
Maybe could you try to
Well,
persuade them?
I'll do what I can, man. I'm just one voice. It's me against a couple other people, and I think we also might have some problems getting people to show up for like interviews for worst player award. Because they'd be like, well, everybody thinks I'm bad, and then they'd be sad and just like go and cry in the corner or something like that. But I don't know. It could be worthwhile, especially because. No, sorry.
Or they could be like YOLOtrain and just be awesome about it.
Yeah, there you go.
And sit in. Yeah, like, have a good attitude. I mean, in the end, it is a video game.
And I think if you think about it this way, like, if you're the worst player, this is probably the only thing you're going to win, right?
Exactly.
So take what you can get, you know?
Also, being the worst player here in Diamond does not mean you're the worst player in Han. At all.
I really like to find the worst player in Han. Can we? Oh God, there's got to be a way to do that.
Yeah.
Just like
I
find
watched
the worst games.
Yeah, I think there's a guy with like 167 MMR, which is kind of impressive. That you
Find
can
him,
get
get him.
below 1000 MMR. That's like
I mean-
super impressive in my opinion. Then you must be really bad at this game.
And the dedication is what impresses me. Like, to lose that much and keep playing, like, man, that's impressive mental fortitude. I legitimately want to find one of these games and cast it. I feel like that's really mean, but like, I just want to see what happens. Like, it'd be much better, I guess, if I could get him on too and be like, look, what are you thinking here?
Okay. Well,
sorry, that went in a completely weird direction, but I got a project, so I feel feeling good about it.
but Quincy, I do want to mention there is a guy called Nymphomaniac who actually has 1.1k wins and 1.6k losses and a KDR of 1.34 but with an MMR of 0. So I mean,
Wow,
what a guy.
how do you even do that?
He is, I don't know.
That's
And then
impressive.
there's another guy at 320. Yeah, Nymphomaniac.
Mine is 84 MMR. That's.
And then there's
what-
also
what-
a guy at 325 MMR who
Okay.
actually has 2,090 hours played in this game. 2,090. Holy crap.
That's a lot.
That's quite...
Oh, isn't that TPS Price's sub account? I think it is.
That would make some sense, yeah. Do you have to have, like, the only thing that worries me about this is, like, are these people, like, disabled in some way? Is that why it's... I mean, I'm kind of half being serious.
half things.
Because, like, I don't want to make fun of them and stuff, but at the same time, how do you even get 300... Anyway, alright, that's opening a real bad line of questioning, so we'll just drop it.
Even Quincy's
That's-
not that low MMR.
That's real bad. That's true. Dude, I've played this game way too much for way too long, and I'm not very good at it, but I'm not that bad. So,
Yeah.
I'm feeling a little bit better about myself. Yeah.
Just remember, if ever you're feeling bad about yourself, just look at the ladder.
Look at that. Right. And
Look at people.
I think if they were added to the KNX roster in this match, they would have actually made things worse. So that's saying something.
I think so as well, actually.
Anything else you got for us here, YOLOtrainxx? Should we wrap this up?
Some shoutouts maybe?
Go for it.
Again? Okay, I need to make some more now. Shoutout to my team, or my previous team, Taxing Pang. Shoutout to Flex Havana. Shoutout to Roberto. And shoutout to Asian people and in general, and TPS Priceless.
There you go.
And Shorkan this time.
And Shorkan.
Hey!
Shorkan stepping up, deserving of a shout out. Give you two. You want to go
I have
first?
shout-outs?
Shorkan? Yeah, go for it.
Shout out to RMR for a great series today.
Yeah, it
It
was
was
a
fun.
good series.
Same thing to Willowkeeper, and definitely shout out to my team and Hype. Really, just keep playing this game, guys.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I think we're actually looking real good as we go into the Entre Season 2 playoffs, which are going to be extremely interesting. Without Sync in the mix, that could go a lot of different ways, and you could definitely look at that and see anywhere between 5 and 8 teams potentially coming out with a seed to Thailand. Some of them less likely than others, but everything's going to be on the board here. So that's going to do it for the cast today. So thanks to YOLOtrainxx and Shorkan for showing up and doing some stuff. God, it's so dumb that we actually... Oh, so freaking stupid, but it was still fun. And I don't know. So that'll end that. Thanks for watching, guys.